Hi guys, coming live from my bedroom, from my bed, and I'm pretty much feeling stagnant right now because I've been applying for jobs, but there aren't no jobs to apply to, and they're not really hiring right now because it's holiday season. Holiday season is now officially over, so the mall is probably empty. There's no customers really buying stuff, and if anything, customers are going to be returning their purchases that they've made over the holiday season, which was makes the company lose money, and therefore if there's no money there's no hours. So that's how business runs, and I feel like I just don't know what to do with my life. I just question so many things in my life, like, am I making the right decision? Like, I'm tired of just staying home all day and not being able to do things that I normally were doing. Like, I just want to leave the house and go out instead of just staying home all day. But I live in New York right now, and it is literally 30 to 20 degrees outside, and there's like a windstorm, just windy all day for 2 days straight, and it's very cold outside. And it gets boring. It gets weird staying home all the time when you're just, you're young. You're supposed to be enjoying life, living life, but you're not really living your life to the fullest. And it's like the only way to really feel comfortable in your 20s is like to have a job, to have a source of income to be able to sustain your lifestyle. But if you don't have a job, if you don't have a car, you don't have anything that a normal 27-year-old would have already, you start to doubt yourself a lot because it's hard to keep a positive mindset if you're just losing everything bit by bit. Like, I don't know what to do. I've been doing YouTube, but barely getting views on YouTube, and it's okay. I don't mind it, but I just wish it was getting views so I could actually have a life and actually do things and actually get paid from the stuff that I do. But it it really does take a toll, like, mentally. Like, you post a video and, like, you get literally maybe 10 views, and it's like you're like, man, it only got 10 views. Like, and so now you don't even know whether your video is doing good or not. So you just forget about the video that you posted, and you just upload another one, and the same cycle happens over and over again. So for me, it's just like I'm just stuck in a weird spot. Like, I'm trying to find a job because I need to pay off things, but I can't find one. And it's just like I don't know if I'm not looking in the right place, or if jobs are just not hiring right now, and maybe they'll start hiring in the summertime. But I can't wait until summer. Like, I literally only have like $2 to my name, and it's just like I literally don't go out. I just stay home, and I feel almost like I'm trapped mentally. Like, and it's like I've been going on Google on how to make money online and stuff like that, but the first thing that pops up is surveys. Like, nobody's gonna do surveys for pennies. Like, why would I want to go waste my time and do surveys? Like, I want to make actual money. Like, and then the second thing that pops up is like affiliate marketing. You could do affiliate marketing, but affiliate marketing doesn't work because if you don't know anybody, if you don't have an audience to sell your services to, then you're not gonna make no money doing affiliate marketing. Like, I have an Amazon Associates account that doesn't get any sales, doesn't get any clicks. Why? Because I don't have an audience. So therefore, there's that. And the third option is to do economy work, which is DoorDash, Uber, Uber Eats, Lyft, those apps. But the only problem is I can't because I don't have a car. So my best bet is to basically get me a part-time job, whether it's minimum wage, whether it's 15, 16, whatever the pay rate is. Just take it and do whatever hours they give me. And if even if I make $200 a week just starting out, then I'll take that and I'll be okay. At least I'll have some type of money coming in instead of me having nothing, because having no money at all is like the worst. Like, it's the worst feeling. Like, your mental state is so off when you don't have no money. Imagine going from making $600 a week, your highest paychecks a week, and now you have no money left and you have no money coming in. Like, I can understand if you have no money left and then you know you're gonna have another paycheck, but not having a paycheck at all, like, my last day at my job was November 13th, and I've been struggling ever since. Like, I'm still thankful I have a roof over my head. I still thankful I have food on the table and I have my family that, still supports me to this day. I'm thankful for that. But at the same time, you want to be financially independent. You want to be your own boss. You want to make sure that you have your own, because they're not going to sit here and buy you the luxuries that you want or that they can't even afford. And it's just like sometimes you just want to live freely. You want to live a better life. And you can't do that now, unfortunately. Like, it has been tough. It's just trying to stay positive in your mind. Like, that's the most danger that I've been having, because your mind can literally make you say things about yourself that is not true, and it can make you so negative about what is happening, even though what's negatively happening to you isn't the worst thing that's happening to you, but your mind can just play mind games and just make you think bad things are worsening and going worse and worse when it's truly actually not. But my plans for this year, 2025, is to basically start a podcast, hopefully get a couple of people on, and we could just ask each other questions about life, make it at least an hour long, and then I could just upload it to YouTube, and then people watch it, people enjoy it, they comment their feedback on it, whether it's a good podcast or not. I for downloads, I would want to have at least 50 downloads a week, and then I'll be happy with that. But my goals for 2025 also is to go to the gym more. I've been doing the gym lately, trying to just get into the gym of for my mind, because when you go to the gym, your mind clears automatically because your mind is all focused on the workout, and then you're too busy trying to count your reps and sets, and then you're too busy with the pain that you're dealing with on your physical body, instead of you trying to just focus on all the outsider stuff that you've been facing. So if you're ever stressed out in life, just go to the gym and all your stress and worries will just go away, so that you won't have to really face your fears alone. Another goal of 2025 is to just motivate myself as much as I can and basically motivate other people who actually watch my stuff. And I want to build a community where I can actually host events and I can actually meet the people that I've spoken to, motivated, or just been around, and just I can inspire people they can do higher things than what they're doing in life. And just I want to be more happier this year. I want to see life. I want to travel this year. Like, I want to go places I've never been to. I've never been to a lot of places, and I just want to travel the world, man, because there's so much of a world outside that we just don't know. And if we see more in life, then there's always going to be inspiration, because the more you travel, the more inspiration that you're going to get. So I feel like that's why I want to travel the world and just take more pictures, make more memories, and just instead of staying in New York all the time, because staying in New York all the time, it has its pros and cons, but like, I just don't want to stay in New York all the time. It's just because I've seen this place a dozen times already, and I just want to escape, and I just want to see what life is, instead of me just doing the same thing over and over and over again. Like, I want to go to Germany, want to go to Las Vegas, want to go to Turkish, want to go to Japan, Tokyo, Osaka, just different places. I want to see different languages, see different cultures, see different foods, go back to Haiti if Haiti's ever good again. But I just want to do stuff out of the ordinary. Like, I'm tired of just doing the same old, same old. Like, it gets watered down when you've done it already. And I just want to feel what success feels like like more this year because I'm working hard towards it every single day. And my YouTube content, I want to like push hour-long videos because mostly for the watch time, just to get the 4,000 watch hours. And like the longer your videos are, the more ads you can put in your videos, and then the more ads you can put in your videos, the more you can get paid, and you can basically make way more than the average person because you have an hour-long video. You could put like maybe 10 to 20 ads in your videos instead of putting 5 in a 20-minute video. And I just want to be able to spread out positivity. I want to be more helpful. I've been very cheap this year and I haven't been helping the way I should be, but it's because I never really had money, and I want to be more abundant. I want to be able to take care of things and just be more of service and just help out when I'm needed. And I feel like the struggles that I'll have with that is I just don't want to go overboard with helping. Like I don't want to just let people take advantage of me, but I still want to be out there to help. Like I want to be a financial blessing to people whenever I get blessed. So hopefully that day comes that I'm of service that way. But I just feel like life can be a lot better if I try my full potential. Because I feel like whatever I'm putting in right now is not my full potential, but I just know there's more in me that is not being out there. And I feel like if I actually go to the gym more and I start working out and getting my muscles up, like I'll have more potential and I won't, be cheap with anything. And I feel like cheap results, you won't get the success that you're looking for. So that's why I feel as if I have to just keep working hard and bettering myself every single day because every single day is a journey. But if you're still not elevating yourself every single day, then it's like, what are you doing this for? So I just want to just push myself more into just something that I've never done before so I can get uncomfortable and just see where it takes me so that I can grow from it and elevate from it and just be disciplined and show my discipline to the point where I make choices based off of what goals that I set for myself this year and actually accomplishing them. Like, and one thing this year, like, I don't want to be famous, but I feel like the only way to make a lot of money on social media is to become famous. Like, if you're not famous, then you're not going to make a lot of money. I don't want to be famous to the point where people just run up to me and just give me awkward vibes. Like, I want to be famous to the point where I'm helping people in a sense where they feel like I've inspired them or I motivated them some way, somehow, and now they're doing life the way on their terms. And that's what's going to make me feel a certain way because I'm going to feel excited inside. I'm going to feel happy inside that I actually motivated somebody in that kind of way and I impacted them in that kind of way. But my life right now, like, I just want to be great, like the greatest person that I've ever came up with the win in my head. Like I never thought like I'd be a motivational speaker. I never thought that I would be going to the gym. I never thought that I would be having a YouTube channel like this. Like everything just magically happens and it's like it's crazy. Everything started from an idea and now it has come to fruition. I never thought that I would be an entrepreneur one day, and I kind of am an entrepreneur right now because when you're doing YouTube videos, you have to like sell the YouTube video. Like you have to put in enough information into the YouTube video for people to watch it all the way through so that you can get the watch time hours because YouTube would then start to pay you when you have a big enough audience. And me, I truthfully don't have a big enough audience yet, but it's going there day by day and it's not gonna happen overnight. But I know like when it does happen, I'll know like for sure. And I just feel like success is right around the corner. Like I don't know when my breakthrough is gonna come, but when I know it's gonna come because it's gonna reflect in my whole entire life through my just me being happy and like right now my eyes I've been losing sleep lately because I just been focused on my dreams like every single day, like just nonstop focus and I'm just like out of I've been out of it lately and I'm trying to regain myself to the point where I don't lose myself because once you lose yourself, it's hard to find yourself again. So you just have to really be prepared in life for whatever is thrown at you. If you're not prepared, then you're gonna freak out like, oh, whoa, whoa, what is happening? Why is this happening to me? And how can you fix it? Like, you'll be scared, but I feel like scary things only happen if you've never done it before. So that's why I don't get scared as often anymore. Like, I feel like what is put in front of you is supposed to make you grow in a sense, but you also have to want to grow within yourself. It's just not because you doing the work, you could do the work, but if you do the work in the wrong way, then you might not grow at all, but you just try, trying is like the best thing that you could possibly do besides just coming up with the idea. Like, you have to like see it, believe it, and envision it, and then write it in plain sight so that you can see it every single day. Like, just like when you admire somebody, you always put a poster of them on your wall, and you see them when you wake up, and you see them when when you go to sleep. So it's like that's like the same way with your dreams. Like, you gotta have like a board of your accomplishments or what you want to accomplish so that you can just continue to stay motivated even when things are rough. Like, because things do happen when it's rough. The more rough your life is, I feel like the more the blessing that is going to come your way, because God will get his glory all the time. So it's like, even if you're going through a lot right now, like, it's only a matter of time when that time clock, you know, alarm gets set off, and then you're successful. So success is literally how you look at where you are in life. Like, because you could be failing right now, but you could still be successful. But you could be successful right now, and you could still be failing, because when you're successful, that's when, laziness comes in, and then you feel like you don't want to push as hard because you already have your success. But then when you're not successful, it's like you work hard and you put in your all into it just to get there. So I feel like you always have to gauge, and like, what is your true freedom? Like, do you want freedom in life? Like, if you never want freedom in life, then you're never gonna want to strive for anything. Like, having freedom in life is the best thing to ever do. Like, I can smile, I can laugh, I can talk the way I want to talk. Like, I can go places where I want to go, and I can have money. I can buy souvenirs. I can, money is not a question, and bills are always paid, and you just feel good. Like, and that's how you're supposed to feel when you have true freedom. Like, because like, I was at a point in my life where I would work for no reason. Like, I would get up, man, let me work. Like, I would work on my birthday, and I feel like working on your birthday means that like you're really a true hustler. Like, you're like, oh, your birthday is just a regular day. You're not really supposed to be working, but sometimes you just gotta work on your birthdays, because there truly are no days off. Like, when you have the most biggest drive in your life, then you're gonna keep on going no matter what. Stopping at nothing because you want it and you know that it has a purpose attached to it. Like, man, life has its strange ways of opening up to you. Like, your worst times in life could really open up your life. But if you're too afraid to go through those rough times in your life, then you're never gonna open up to the life that you should have. And it's just like, man, like, I feel like money right now to me, like, when I don't have it, I feel like if you chase it, even if you have it in your account or you have it in cash, like, it doesn't have no value unless you spend your money. The moment that you spend your money is the moment that you make it. Like, and that's why it's like, I used to fiend, like, go to car dealerships knowing I couldn't afford the cars. Like, I used to always want to sit in the cars and take pictures, like, acting like I had the car. But I feel like all that is a waste if you don't plan on actually having what you want physically. Like, man, like, life really showed me so much when I was younger. Like I never knew. Like, and I've been feeling so lost in my 20s. Like, And the reason why I'm lost in my 20s is because I truly don't strive for anything other than just a job. Like, and I feel like once I started trying to go for a dream, it's like that's when I found myself. Like, it immediately clicked to me. Like, as soon as I started chasing my dreams, is when I found myself. I found what I liked, I found what I disliked, I found what true meaning happiness was. I smiled so many times while chasing my dreams. Even when bad things happening, I was smiling. But every time I failed, it didn't feel like a failure, more than it felt like a sense of pushback, but like it felt like, okay, I failed, so let me not do this ever again. So it gave me wisdom. It gave me way more than what money could ever give me. Like, I know not to do certain things anymore, especially because I failed at that. Like, I know not to do it again. So that's why I'm gonna keep on practicing and practicing. And it's like the more you practice, the more you're not giving up. It's the more that you're building a sense of character in you that, okay, I'm not gonna give up now. But eventually I'm gonna find the answer if I keep on going. The more that you keep going and the more that you keep striving for it, it's like you're literally only so far away from it. Like you're literally closer and closer the more that you go for it. So it's like don't feel worried and don't feel tempted to quit because things are not going your way. It's just, it's still in the beginning phase. Like the beginning phase is like it could be the best part in your life or it could be the worst part in your life, because the worst part in your life is when nothing goes right. And then the worst part in your life is you don't know how to make it go right. But like in the beginning phase, that's where all the opportunity is. That's where all the bits and pieces is, all the puzzles pieces is supposed to be put together. So you have to really, really look at life like it's a monopoly. Like, however Monopoly is played, that's how you got to play your life. Like, you always got to make sure that you're always on top and nobody's going to take you out of the game before you. Because if somebody takes you out the game, then you might as well just never go back into the game. And I feel like you always have to have like a boss mindset. Like, you cannot give up, you cannot give in. What are you striving for? What is your meaning for your assertiveness? Like, if you're not assertive in life, then anybody or anything can literally just push you any place, anywhere. Like, you have to be hard headed sometimes when you are chasing your dreams. I'm sorry, but if you're not hard headed, like, you're not gonna succeed. Like, if somebody tells you you can't do it and you really take that in and be like, oh, well, this person told me I can't do it, so I guess I can't do it then. Well, if you say that, then it's like that's automatically you not even standing up for yourself. Like, you have to stand up for yourself. Like, you have to not let people bully you out of your own life. Like, it is your life to actually create. Like, your life is a creation to the universe, and you have to create so that you can be fascinated in life. But if you don't create something, there's nothing to fascinate. So if you're not fascinated with shiny things or anything that makes it seem worth its while, then what is the life that you live for? What did you do all this for? Like, sometimes your life has to really have more than just materialistic things, or just more than wanting something. Like, it has to be like true passion, it has to be like true freedom, it has to be like love, care, and emotions. Like, because if you don't have any love or care towards your dreams, then you're just gonna quit at any little problem that comes into play. Like, life happens. Like, you cannot just be all bad and bad mouth yourself. Like, you cannot just beat yourself up because life is gonna happen. Like, what are you gonna do about it when everything goes wrong? Like, it is okay when everything goes wrong. You just have to focus. Like, stay focused and don't focus on the problems. Focus on the solutions so that you can always make your solutions turn to your greatest lessons in your life. And because thing is, you always look up to people that are always successful, but you never look up to yourself and say like, "Oh, how can I make myself like these people and better than these people instead of me trying to be just like them?" Like, don't be a copycat. be your own version because everybody else is already taken. So therefore, it is now time for you to stand up and for you to keep going because life depends on you. You know, you're already here. You might as well exist in life and be happy in life. And I feel like when you want to have a big dream, you want to have a big goal, like you got to really succeed in life, or else what is the whole big thing about? Like, you have to really make that big thing stand out. You have to have a different story. You have to tell a different story. Like, your story is written by you, directed by you, and it only takes you to make it happen. So, why not make it happen? Why not? Like, why not become successful? But that was like a motivational rant right there. But, like, other goals I have for my life right now is to just get a car, you know, start getting car insurance and then get like a house one day, have a family one day. You know, those are long term goals. And that's another thing. You got to have long term goals in your life. You cannot have short term goals. You could have short term goals that lead into your long term goals so that you can keep on staying focused. But I feel like me, like, I just want to continue to win like every single day, like, win the day. Like, how can I be positive today? That's the first win. How can I work hard on myself today? That's the second win. How can I figure out what to do so that I don't fail today? You know, it all takes time and it all takes steps to lead yourself to the opportunity. So that's what I'm doing today. But yeah, this is just a quick life rant on how my life is. And I just want to accelerate in life. Like, I want my success to be truthfully with meaning, and I just want to really go out there and just show myself to the world and what I'm made of. But if you even watch this video, I truly appreciate you. Thank you for listening to me talk to you for today, enlighten you today. Today is January 9th, I believe, and this is Tyreek. Please like, comment, share on this video, subscribe, and thank you, and have a good one. Let's go.